Hi everyone, welcome to Veronika Hug. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do a hat in Tunisian crocheting. So this is what we have for now, and I'm of course going to be doing this in an adult size so you can adjust for a kid size too. So for the base I'm going to start with 25 stitches. So I did do a little bit of prepping just to make this as short as possible and not too long of a video. So what we're gonna do first is do 2 stitches, 2 chains. Then I'm gonna go through the first, the closest one to the needle and take 1 stitch out of that. And then I'm gonna do a chain and then pull the thread through both of the loops. And that's my first stitch. Then I'm gonna go through these 2 loops. And I'm again going to do a chain and then close it all up. So now I have 1 and 2 stitches. So again, through and a chain afterwards. And then close it up. And I'm just going to continue this way. So I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we need a couple more. $11 for now. $15. $19 and $20. I'm actually gonna start at 25 total. So I'm gonna start or stop with the 20, but if you're doing the hat, you're gonna be needing 56 total. So now I don't want this to kind of twist. So I'm going to go through the first one and close it up, making sure that there are no twists. And now I have here my first stitch. And I'm gonna get started with my new stitches out of each existing stitch I have. So just one after the other. And now when I can't really get any more loops around my hook so that it still works, I'm gonna stop. And then I'm gonna start with the second color, in my case blue, so you can see it nicely. And I'm gonna pull through just the 1 loop at first, and then through 2 at a time afterwards. And we're just doing that till we have no more loops left on our hook. So we're gonna stop when we have just 1 left, and then we're gonna do the exact same thing. So just taking out new stitches out of the existing red ones. So this is where my pattern actually begins. So I'm gonna take a yarn over and I'm gonna do the following stitches together. So yarn over and 2 together, and then I have to get rid of some of the loops on my hook because I'm getting too many. And then again, yarn over, 2 together, yarn over, 2 together, and keep going that way till your hook is completely full. And you can already see how simple this is. So we're just going to continue this way, yarn over and 2 at a time, and then get rid of some when you get too many on your hook. And if you like the Tunisian crocheting I'm doing, feel free to check out my other videos on my channel, and you can also check out the other videos that are done in regular crocheting style or even knitted. So I have tons of projects with different techniques. Feel free to check it out on my channel, and maybe you can find something you like and would like to try out yourself. And I actually don't have to pay attention to my round beginning and end anymore, so you can just continue this way till you're satisfied with the length of your hand. So you basically don't have to worry about it at all. You can see it on here, but it doesn't change the way you're working with it on the top. And this is how you get this diagonal pattern. So by doing these stitches, you get this kind of like diagonal stripes. So I'm gonna keep working at this until I have 18 centimeters of height, and that's where I'm gonna start with my reductions. So since I have 7 times 8, which is 56 total for the entire hat, I'm gonna reduce, or actually do, every 7th and 8th stitch together as one. Or actually, I'm just not gonna do the yarn over with these. So you can see here where I actually started the row, or where I started the stitch, and how it kind of switches positions, so it moves by one in every row, and that's how you get this lovely effect. So that's where my round begin actually is, although it doesn't look that way. So we're gonna start with new stitches just like we did before. So as I said, 7 and 8 are together without the yarn over before them. And then we're gonna start counting again. 1 and then 2. And then again 7 and 8 together without the yarn over. And let's get rid of some of these loops on our hook. and then we again continue. And we're again doing reductions at the number 7 and 8. So I'm now at the ending of my first round with the reductions, which you can follow here from the beginning upwards. So now we're going to do one round without any reductions. So we're just doing the yarn over and 2 together the entire round around. And at this section, so at the step where I actually did the 2 together, I'm just going to do one basic little base stitch, so nothing special here and no yarns over. And then again, afterwards, yarn over and 2 together. So you're always going to notice those 2 because they're going to be looking a little bit different than the others. So it's always 7 yarns over with the 2 together and then 1 in base stitch. So now I'm going to be doing the second round with the reductions. So that's where we're starting again at the beginning. So we're starting with 1 yarn over and 2 together, and again. So at every third, we're doing 3 together instead of 2. So 2 times yarn over and 2 together, and then yarn over and 3 together. And then again, 1 yarn over, 2 together, 1 yarn over, 2 together again, yarn over, and then 3 together. So that's how we're doing reductions in this round. And one more time. There we go. So now we're again going to continue this way till the end. Okay, so now I ended here, and now from here on we're going to keep reducing in every round. So we're doing yarn over, 2 together, yarn over, 2 together. Then again yarn over, 2 together, and then I'm just going to leave the yarn over out, and I'm going to do the following 2 ones together. So we're doing 2 times yarn over and 2 together afterwards, and then once without the yarn over. So it's 2 and then 1 without the yarn over, then again 2 and 1 without the yarn over. And the cool thing is you're still reducing at the exact same spot where you did the last row, so the diagonal effect is still going to stay there. The stripes are still going to look good. Okay, so now we're coming to the 4th round with the reductions. So here's the beginning again, and we're doing a yarn over and 2 together. And then here, right away, 1 yarn over and 3 together, and we're gonna keep changing between those 2. So yarn over, 2 together, yarn over, 3 together. It's getting smaller as we're working. And our 4th round is ending right here. So the 5th one we're going to do this way. Yarn over, 2 together. and then again 2 together without the yarn over. So yarn over, 2 together, and then without the yarn over, again 2 together. So I'll finish this row and then I'll be back. Okay, so here is the next one. We're doing a yarn over and right away 3 together. And this is how this entire row goes. So 1 yarn over, 3 together right away. Almost done. Okay, so we're slowly beginning round 7 of the reduction section. So now I'm doing 2 stitches done together without the yarn over before it. Okay, so I forgot it here. Let me just fix it. So just 2 at a time. This was 4. We need a total of 7. This was 5. And 7. Let's finish these up. And now I'm pulling it actually through the last stitch, so we always left this one on the hook, and this time we don't want that. We can already shorten and pull the hook out. And then all we have to do is kind of hide the beginning, so we're just gonna push it to the inside. And the main color, I'm gonna take onto my darning needle, and then I'm just going to close up this top little hole to avoid having the hole on top, so just to have it all in one piece. So before you pull really tightly to close it all completely up, push the blue sections inside a little bit. And then we're just once again gonna pull the red through all of the stitches on top here, just to make sure everything stays in place. I'm hiding it on the inside so that I can weave it in, and that's pretty much it. Here where the beginning is, I have a little step-like section, so I'm again gonna fix that with the beginning thread. So here I'm connecting, let me just get it onto the needle, and I'm gonna connect the very beginning with the very end of my first row, just to have it looking a little bit nicer, and then all you have to do is weave it in to hide it. And there is our hat. We're completely done. Have a lot of fun with it. Bye!